Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age 2. Last time... Oh, we can order runes. Last time we came here and we've explored part of our new home. Theron is being adorable. We still have more people to talk to. Let's see if we can try Gamlin again. Nope.
Get out of my face!
Yep, still...
Your mother's bad enough. I don't need you.
Still annoying. Special deliveries! Yay! I want... All of that is downloadable content. Cardinal Rules of Magic. So there you go, you can read that if you would like. I'm not gonna read that out loud. Yeah, I'll level myself in a minute. We talked to Bethany.
Do you think the Templars will find us here? Maybe we'd be safer with the other refugees.
I have no idea.
I always wanted to bring you children back to meet your grandparents. I wish we'd stayed in Ferelden.
Well, there really wasn't anywhere for us to stay.
I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
That's gross.
I can't have Mother living in this hole. We've got to get out of here. Looks like the dog's trying to tunnel his way out of this hovel. Can't blame him.
Alright, so this is is this 3 levels of bunk beds? I could see if all of us, still doesn't, there's 4 of us, that still doesn't work. Unless Gamlin, maybe right there. What is this? Okay. Oh, there's another mat. I don't know. What do we do in this space? We've got all this space. We do something with it. Anyway, and whatever's up there. Let's leave. We still have our 3 party members, so you're gonna come with me. Alright, we still, let's see, Black Emporium and Dark Town. So we gotta figure out how to get there. So let's get out of Low Town here. Can I just travel there? Or do I have to find it? Well, that was easy. Rubble. Oh, okay. Just some random stuff hanging out. Oh, great. Is that it? Oh.
Order will rule!
That was weird. Just some random thug attack. Nobody cares. Everything's fine. Everybody leveled. I should fix that. Alright. Can I put my sword away? No. How do I put it away? Hawke. There you go. There you go. Something is up. Oh, hello. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawke. Haven't seen you since we did that job together for Athenra. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the deep roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
No.
It's a risk. But if we succeed, it'll be worth it.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? Athenral's scarce these days. And the coterie have their own mixers. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
Okay. So now we can order poisons here. Which I'm not going to do right now. There were markers on the map, which I can't see.
So, what do you do, Aveline?
You know I'm a guard. Why are you asking?
I mean in your off-duty hours, for fun. You've heard of it, I hope.
These are my off-duty hours.
And the trend of you scaring the piss out of me continues.
Nope, that didn't work. Go down this way. There we go.
People choose to live here? It amazes me.
Where else are they gonna go, Aveline? If they don't have the money to live elsewhere, what do you expect? Is there sometimes there's a thing in that corner. Alright, so this is how we get into our house, but we're not gonna do that right now. We're gonna go in here. That one looked... Oh.
I have made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
I'm not here to hurt anybody.
I'm just here to talk.
We're interested in getting into the deep roads. Rumor has it you were a warden. Do you know a way?
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat.
What?
Poor Sir Pouncelot. He hated the deep roads.
What? Sir Pouncelot?
You had a cat named Sir Pouncelot in the deep roads.
He was a gift. A noble beast. Almost got ripped in half by a genlock once. He swatted the bugger on the nose. Drew blood, too. The blighted warden said he made me too soft. I had to give him to a friend in Amaranthi.
Who told you that? Because Liara would have some words for them. What are you doing here?
So you came to Kirkwall just to escape the wardens?
You say that like it's a small thing. Yes. I'm here because there's no warden outpost, no darkspawn, and a whole host of refugees to blend in with. And some reasons of my own.
Okay. Can people leave the wardens?
I've always heard that joining the wardens is for life.
That's only partly true. The hopelessly tainted by the darkspawn and plagued by nightmares about the archdemon parts don't go away. But it turns out if you hide well, you don't have to wear the uniform or go to the parties.
Let me buy your information. Could you help? I'd like your help.
I'm part of an expedition into the deep roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted deep roads again.
I don't blame you.
You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested... Although... a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Sure.
Help my expedition reach the deep roads, and I'll do whatever you need.
You don't ask for my terms. What if I were asking for the Knight Commander's head on a spike?
Is that what you ask?
You decide. I have a warden map of the depths in this area. But there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend. A mage. A prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
Okay. Who's this mage?
Tell me about your friend.
His name is Karl Thekla. He was sent here from Ferelden, when Kirkwall Circle required new talent. His last letter said the Knight Commander was turning the Circle into a prison. Mages are locked in their cells, refused appearances at court, made tranquil for the slightest crimes. I told him I would come.
Okay. Tell me more about the Circle.
Are these accusations true?
Ask any mage in Kirkwall. Over a dozen were made tranquil just this year. The more people you ask, the worse the rumors become.
Well, I mean, you gotta take any rumor with a grain of salt. Although Kirkwall's circle sounds a bit extreme anyway. What is your plan?
How do you plan to break him out of the gallows?
I'm hoping it won't come to that. I sent Carl a message to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Make her willing, he'll be there, alone. But if there are Templars with him, I swear I'll free him from them, whatever the cost.
How did the Templars find out?
What do the Templars know of your plans?
I don't know. I had been exchanging notes with Carl through a maidservant in the gallows. Then the letters stopped coming.
That's not good. How are we helping him escape?
You want to make your friend an apostate?
That's such a weighted term. Yes, Andraste said magic should serve man, not rule him. But I've yet to find a mage who wants to rule anything. It goes against no will of the Maker for mages to live as free as other men.
It's actually interesting. The definition of apostate, if you look it up, is someone who goes against the established religion or who lives outside established religion, which just makes doubly nuances the term here. Goes against, what did he say? For mages to live. I agree.
Forcing mages into servitude is not the way to prevent the rise of another Imperium.
That's not usually the response I get. Perhaps we will work together better than I expected.
Okay. You want me to fight Templars? I'll help.
You've convinced me. What's your plan?
I welcome your aid. I have already sent word for Carl to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Join us there, and we'll ensure that no matter who is with him, we all walk away free.
Alright. Sounds a little complicated, but we'll give it a shot. Anything else going on? Can I talk to you?
Carl won't be able to get away until it's dark. Meet me at the Chantry at night.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't join our party yet. History of Kirkwall, Chapter 4. Okay, that's odd. So somewhere there are chapters 2 and 3. Okay, we are gonna go in here. You okay with this,
I
Aveline?
think this is the cellar door. Let's go in and see why Gamlin lied.
You better be okay with this, Aveline, because we're going. The thing left. Ooh, I'll take that. There are traps in here. I remember this. Okay. You gotta be a rogue to actually catch the traps. Alright, I thought there were traps in here. Apparently I'm wrong. Actually, I'll take that back. You don't have to be Varric to catch those traps, but you have to walk slow for him to warn you. If you're walking normal, then you'll just run right over them. You don't get a warning. I think I'm thinking of another map. They sadly reuse the maps a lot in this game. And so I think I'm thinking of another instance where this map is reused. Let's go upstairs. Assassins, okay. I don't care. Ah! Chest. Oh, there's another hallway. Okay. Just trying to make sure I check all of the rooms. Oh, we got a portrait of our mom. Oh, the Amell family. It's truly sad what happened to the Amells, isn't it? I still remember grandmother talking about the balls that Lord Aristide used to hold at their estate and the Antivan violin players and dancers from Asana. No expense was spared and no one would dare miss it lest someone think they weren't worthy of an invitation. And then poor Revka had the child, magical talent, running in one of Kirkwall's most prominent families. The Templars had considered Lord Aristad to be Viscount after Therenhold's arrest. Can you imagine the scandal? Had he been chosen, they whisked the child away to the Circle, and the Amels simply had no luck after that. Leandra ran off with the Ferelden mage, and then Damien was accused of smuggling. Poor Lord Faustin almost bankrupted his family trying to get the charges dropped. But I hear Viscount Marlowe simply wanted the Amels out of the picture, and it worked too, didn't it? By the time Lord Faustin got sick, there was only young Gamlen left and a mountain of debt. I spoke to Dulcie the other day, and apparently Gamlen is now living in some low-town shack. Sounds like the sort of character you cross a street to avoid. Let's not even talk about the estate. Mother says we should remember the Amels, because that sort of thing could happen to any of us. You know the old saying, a marcher's fortune rises and falls with the tide. If you ask me, this is just another misfortune that magic brings to honest folk. Andraste, help that poor family, whatever lies in store for them. Letter written by Lady Amelia de Montfort.
The Amel crest. Mother described it, but this is the first time I've seen it. Wouldn't it feel like something to live in a house with this above the door?
I can't even see it properly. Yeah. Maybe I'll find a picture of it. I'm just waiting for traps. Okay, there are traps. Sure. Nope, that's not it. I'm gonna be Varric for a little while. It warned me about traps. Holy crap. I am freaking the wrong character for this. Okay, let's walk slowly. History of Kirkwall, Chapter 2. There it is. There. So we still need Chapter 3. I don't know how many chapters there are. You can't warn me about traps and then not put any in the room, because now you've just made me paranoid. And I'm going to step on them and I'm going to be unhappy. Oh. Okay, this is what I was thinking of.
Everyone stay still and try not to make any loud noises.
There we go.
I knew I should have slit his throat.
Oh well. There we go. Vault key! Yay! Oh, Varric. Varric, I need you again. Please open that for me.
I love doing that.
Okay, alright, so the vault is up here.
That's the vault! Everything we want to know about our family is inside.
Dang, Bethany! There's the door.
This is it! Grandfather's will. Mother needs to see this as soon as possible.
I want to double check the rooms and make sure that I got everything.
I still want to look around.
All right, but hurry.
So I'm gonna run around and then I will come back and I'll figure out how to leave. I guess talk to Bethany? I don't know.
How come you and Wesley never had children? I mean, sorry if that's too personal.
It's all right. I was a soldier and he was a Templar. We knew that our personal lives would have to wait. Distance never mattered. But we ran out of time. It is what it is.
Now that he's gone, do you ever wish?
That.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. it's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
We found the will.
I don't think that's an unreasonable request.
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything. Here, read it.
I should... maybe...
To my daughter Liandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
This one reveals that Gamlen was only supposed to get a stipend as determined by Liandra. Anyway.
We have a home, Mother. A real home.
They forgave me. Mother forgave me. But, Gamlen, how could you?
You're the one who ran away, Liandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is!
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
He does have a point.
If it wasn't for the Blight, would we ever have come back here?
I always thought I would. But I suppose you three are Ferelden to your toes.
Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make a willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
I like that statement of hers a lot, but then she doesn't do anything. Let's talk to Bethany.
Why don't you go pick up something at the market? You could use some air.
What? Hey!
Shove him out the door.
I can't believe Gamlen stole Mother's entire inheritance. I mean, I can believe it. That's the worst part. I could never turn against my own sister like that.
That's a completely different situation.
You're a better person than Gamlen could ever be.
Well, hopefully we'll be out of here soon. You know, when we went to look for that will, I thought we were doing it for Mother, for what she lost. I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate me.
They just didn't know you.
I wish they had lived long enough to see us come home.
Home. That's what it is, isn't it? I like saying that. We're not running away again. We're coming home.
So a lot of people prefer Carver as the surviving sibling, and I can understand it in part. He does have a more dynamic character arc than Bethany. But I've done the sibling rivalry thing in real life, and my brother and I were totally cool now. But I have no desire to relive that in a video game, and there's gonna be frustration enough amongst my companions. So I prefer Sweet Bethany, even if her character is a little flat. I still like her. You sound sad.
Are you unhappy here?
I wish I could do more for Mother. Carver's death. It's killing her slowly every day. But maybe if we can reclaim some of what she lost, it will help. I'd do anything to get us back a normal life.
I'm not sure. I don't want to end the conversation. What would Carver have said?
What do you think Carver would have made of all this?
He would have hated this place. All the sneering nobles. He'd have gotten himself arrested the first day. And he would have wanted in on your Deep Roads expedition. Anything to make a name for himself. Sometimes I still can't believe he's gone.
What do you think it would have been like?
Can you imagine if we'd grown up here? Been nobility?
Had grandparents who bought us Orlesian silk dresses with lace petticoats. Father was a good man, but Mother gave up so much for him. Of course, if she hadn't worked up the nerve to elope, she probably wouldn't have been able to resist the Templars either. If we'd been born here, you'd be nothing more to me than a name the Circle kept in my file.
Why avoid the Circle?
Why did Mother and Father work so hard to keep you from the Circle? Would it have been so bad?
I guess at first, I was just a little girl. They didn't want to lose me. And once I had learned anything, what would the Templars do to an active apostate, not just a mage's blood child? It changed their lives, your life, Carver's, all because of who I am. Sometimes I wonder if it would have been so bad to be with my own kind. To serve the Chantry as Andraste demands.
But we're home now.
We're going to make this our home, Bethany. I promise you.
I hope so, sister. I'm so very tired of running.
Did Gamlen come back? No, he's gone. Okay. Let's talk to Mom.
When I told your grandmother I was marrying your father, she threatened to disown me. She said my children would be mongrels. My father wanted to lock me in, but she told him it's her life, let her ruin it. I wrote to her when each of you were born. She never wrote back. I'm glad she didn't die hating me.
Can we move to the estate now? Okay.
The estate is yours. Why are we still here?
Technically, the house is now property of the Viscount, since its owner died without an heir. If we went there now, we would just be squatters. But if the Viscount acknowledges our rights, we can get back more than the house. We can get back our name.
Your mother never hated you.
Grandmother didn't want you to leave. She tried holding on to you the only way she knew.
She would have been so proud of you. You're everything she wanted in an Amel grandchild. She might have had a hard time accepting it at first, but she would have loved you, all three of you. Carver. He was such a little boy. Never had a knee that wasn't scraped or trousers without holes.
I miss him too.
He was so young. Never got to be the man he wanted.
I just keep thinking there's something we could have done. It's killing me. I remember that awful creature reaching down and 18 years of loving and feeding and raising, and that was it.
There was nothing we could do.
Blame the Darkspawn, not yourself.
The ogre would have been happy with any prey. It was my fault it was Carver. I miss him. There were 4 of us when the Blight began. It will never be over while there are just 3. I've written to the Viscount. I've an audience for after Bartrand's expedition leaves. I couldn't do anything for Carver.
That was fast.
But with luck, I can at least give us a home.
That was really fast. Okay, so she does do something with it, but as far as we know, nothing comes of it. What is... Why do I have... Bethany?
I found this when we were at the estate. I thought you should have it.
Is it? I think this is Mother's betrothal portrait from when she was supposed to marry the Comte. Look! You can see the ring.
You seem excited.
You like it?
I love it. My whole life, Mother's always been so sad and worried. All because of my cursed magic. I always wished there was some way to take that burden off her. It's nice to have a reminder of a time when she still knew how to smile.
I don't think Bethany is a flat character. Anyway, we are over time, so I'm gonna end this episode here, and then we will pick up next time. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, social media links in the description. Thanks for watching.